New setup. Yay! Over the last week, Joe and I got a tripod. Well, Joe got a tripod because this is his camera. Fun fact, where the camera is right now is almost completely where I'm usually sitting. That the camera is usually to the left, sitting on my desk. Now that it is on a tripod, I can sit here and hopefully get more light. We'll see how this is. Like Joe, I'm experimenting here, see if this is any better. I'm recording in the late afternoon, so I don't really have the sun helping me. The window I'm facing is to the west, sun rises in the east, sets in the west, you get the picture. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about my camera setting, I'm here to talk about sports as usual. And there are a few things I could talk about. NFL is on fire as usual, and by on fire I mean burning to the ground, not white hot. Baseball, Yankees still don't have a manager. Shohei Ohtani, the Babe Ruth of Japan, is hung up between negotiations by MLB, the MLB Players Association, and the Nippon Professional League. They're MLB, basically. But I want to talk about basketball, and specifically I want to answer the question that I posed to you last week. Who is Lonzo Ball? And why is he relevant for the first time? Now, the reason I posed this question is I've never heard of Lonzo Ball. I don't follow basketball. But I started hearing a lot about him in both regular sporting news, Facebook. And then finally the tip of the iceberg came when his brother, LeVar Ball, got arrested in China with a few other UCLA basketball players and had to have the President of the United States lobby for his release rather than spend weeks or months or who knows how long in a Chinese prison. Trust me, and I'm not saying this from experience, certainly not. But if you think the prisons in the United States are bad, just go over to China. You'll wish you're in a U.S. prison. But after that, I'm like, who is this Lonzo Ball? He was drafted second overall by the LA Lakers. He's been widely inconsistent, and his early success has been hampered by a rather long stretch of inconsistency. In his short career, Lonzo has only averaged about 2.5 two-point field goals per game. By comparison, a fellow youngster on the Lakers, Brandon Ingram, has averaged 5.1 two-point field goals per game. So to get back to my question, so why do we talk about Lonzo Ball? Well, it's the same way we talk about other rookies. This is a guy who dazzled everyone in his collegiate career, amazed everyone in the NBA Summer League. As Yankee fans, we had the same thing with Jabba Chamberlain, that we had the endless promise, personality, of course, and he never delivered on it. But we promised, but he never delivered on it. Still, we rooted for him. He was the intriguing enigma. He was the one who could make or break his career and therefore the team's career. As for Lonzo Ball, looks like he needs some more seasoning before he can really stick. Maybe his brothers can break out and make the Ball family as worthy as their Facebook show, which I didn't even know was a thing. Until then, that's it for me talking about basketball. I'll see you next week.